Alright, so what's up, guys? It's your girl K Jones, and we in here. So today we decided that we're gonna mix it up a little bit, right? Initially, we told you guys that we are both artists, and we're gonna give you insight of what it's like to be an artist. However, we also want to explore where artists get their inspiration from, and our inspiration comes from real life and real life situations. Unfortunately, a lot of people have gotten rich from songs that are heartbroken songs. Like Adele did an entire album based off one dude that broke her heart. So
yes,
today we going about to, I'm not going to put my business out there like that.
No,
but,
we don't do that.
But we going to jump into something that I know helped me write a few songs. So the topic today is, do you think it's smart to get in a relationship with somebody that just, or do you think it's smart to entertain anybody that just got out of a relationship? And I'm going to tell you the answer at the end. But Therapy got a lot to say, so I'm going to have her say some things about that. And I think it's also important for us to explore the stages of a relationship. And I feel like a lot of times when we enter situations like this, we're doing it for fun. So I know he just got out of a relationship. He knows I'm probably not looking for nothing serious, but I feel like this is where we get into muddy waters, because we both entered thinking it's a joke, and then we start to catch real feelings. But in the back of our minds, we're like, I really don't want this. But your heart is saying, yo, you better jump on this. But then you're like, this girl just broke my heart, or this dude just broke my heart. Exactly. I can't trust this dude right here. But Therapy got some stuff to say. I see she got some notes on her thing. So I'm going to have her jump into that real quick.
You know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I say that person may not be looking for something serious. You have to keep in mind that they just got out of a relationship, and, you know, that ex can still be around.
Yo.
Maybe they still talking, texting back and forth. You know, a breakup is never really, official. It depends on how long it's been, but, I mean, shit, it can, you never know.
You see, and I think that's scary. I think the scary part is, me for example, I'm single. I'm not entangled with no ex. There's no ex that can call my phone and tell me to come over. Here I go, I meet somebody that I think is the best person for me, or the ideal person for me, but they just got out of something. And now I'm talking to them, but they still got their ex lingering. And in the back of their mind, it's like, yo, I already gave this person 2 years of my life. Why not try to make it work? But a lot of times, if it's not working, it's just not working. Here I am thinking this guy is honest, you know what I mean? We're trying to get to know each other, but he's still trying to get back with his ex. That's not fair to me. So what do I do if I know something like that? Listen, go about your way, brother, man. I don't care how great it could be, because I think that's really is wrong, because like I said, I'm clear. There's no ex that could call me back and try to hit me up, and I'm going to do you dirty, but you going to do me dirty because you feel like you already invested this time with this person, so you going to try to... The thing is, it's hard to let go of any relationship. So you try to you're going to do enough as possible to try to let go of them while still being with this person. And that's going to hurt the person you're trying to get to know.
That's right. And plus, that person is so adjusted to be in a relationship. I mean, that's the default setting in a relationship. Now, you single, you have no exes, you have no baggage, or whatever the case. But this person now has been in a relationship for who knows how long. You know what I'm saying? And feelings come into play regardless, whether you keep it cordial or not. You know what I'm saying? And plus, that person may not be able to trust you fully because they've been hurt. You know, they've been through some shit for however long. And it's like, to enter something that's so new, yeah, the rush feels good because it's new. It's a new rush, you know what I'm saying? But you got to take it slow regardless, you know?
Ain't that crazy though? You just said something. You said they probably scared to trust me because the person they probably sneaking around with hurt them.
They're hurt. They're vulnerable. They're hurt. They're in their feelings. We have a caller. Let's take this call.
What them minds?
You're on the line with Therapy and K Jones. Talk that talk. What's your name? Where you from?
Hello, that's on radio.
How you doing?
From Long Island. I'm fine.
Okay, Long Island. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, we got another call. The lines is lighting up tonight. What's going on? What's going on? What you got to say about the topic today?
Dating someone fresh out of a relationship. What you think?
What's the topic? I'm sorry. Repeat that?
Dating someone fresh out of a relationship.
Do you think it's a good idea to see you're a female and you're into guys, you know, you meet this guy, and you like him, you into him, and then you find out that he just came out of a relationship like 2 weeks ago. Like, is this somebody you would entertain?
Well, if he's just come out of a relationship 2 weeks ago, so basically, like, it's more like in a friend base. We're talking, having normal conversations, regular conversation, because sometimes when somebody just come out of a relationship, they feel like they just need someone to talk to.
That's true.
Just to get a vibe off of somebody. Just sit back and have normal, decent conversations, sip on some wine, or go by a bar, just have 1, 2 drinks.
I see somebody calling. Hold on, caller.
Just lay back and sit down and talk. I'm sorry?
No, that's you. The lines is lighting up. But you know what? You said something very important.
Mm-hmm.
But I was talking to somebody, and I was just getting out of a situation with somebody else. And him and I was having a conversation. He goes, look, I don't want to hear about old boy. I'm trying to build something new with you. I don't want to hear about him. Shut that down.
Mm-hmm.
So you just nip it on the butt one time, one shot, bang.
That's what he said. I was telling him about my situation that I was dealing with the other person. He's like, look, I don't want to hear about, because a lot of times when you let somebody vent to you, you just that person they come in to vent to. It doesn't mean that it probably would never turn into nothing serious, because they're looking at you like you just another ear to release their frustration on how Keisha did him. You know what I mean? So you just like a therapist. You know what I mean? Soaking in all his drama, and now you upset because you invested all this time in this person listening to their drama. You know what I mean?
Right. But like the way he come out and say that, because normally some guy would say that, okay, you know what, I don't want to talk about that because they want to focus about you. It could be more like, okay, they like literally focusing about you, could be intimacy or something.
Right.
But sometimes it's literally 2 weeks. You do need somebody to talk to, like especially the opposite sex.
All right, fast forward.
Would not sit there and tell you this, just tell you, boy, you know what, go out and just do you, go find the nearest person and fuck that person.
No, we want to hold down all sexual activity.
All right. I say 2 weeks. All right. What about they tell you they've been out of a relationship for 3 months? What's the difference now? They still tell you about Keisha. How you feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
No, listen, right now, I really don't care about Keisha right now.
That's right.
What? Surprise, like, come on, 2 weeks, okay, now 3 months? Okay, you know, that's nice. So who you been fucking and who you been dating lately? 3 months, like, come on now.
Exactly. See,
Exactly.
See, you at where I'm at. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Keisha.
Big up yourself, Keisha. It's like,
Big up
boy,
yourself.
he talking about you, Keisha. It's all good. I like that, but I want to thank you for calling and keep listening. You know, tell a friend to log in, and we gonna get a little bit more mixy. You know what I mean? But thanks for listening to us, all right?
That's a fact. You know, I'll be kidding you guys. Enjoy your day, ladies.
All right, big
Thank
up
you,
yourself,
Keisha. You too.
Bless up. Bless later.
All right, folks, that was Keisha from Long Island giving us some thoughts on dating someone fresh out of a relationship.
Yo, Keisha, you the chick he talking about, Keisha. You can't do that, Keisha. Come on. Oh my God,
Like
that's
what Keisha
crazy.
said, you know what I'm saying? 3 months is too damn long.
What we were talking about before we went to commercial? It was getting too hot in here.
It was getting pretty hot. I think we was talking about comparing yourself to that person's ex when they get to talking about their ex and why it went wrong and all of that.
But I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm gonna tell you about me real quick. I learned from this guy, and I think it's the truth. If I meet somebody and I'm not, a lot of times we know who to mess with. A lot of times we know what we want from people. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be talking to somebody for a whole year to know what the hell you want. Hold on. On the line. Hello.
What's up? It's your girl Therapy and Kate Jones. You're on the line, Dash Out Radio. What's your name? Where you from?
Okay, I wanted to know, is there a specific amount of time between the breakup for you to know it's officially over, or is there certain signs you need to look for? I got it locked. I'm listening.
Okay, I like how you put them up. So they say, I'm gonna this one. Hold on. So they say it takes about 15 months for somebody to really get over somebody.
15 months, y'all.
But y'all want to hear the crazy part about that? Is a lot of times a guy can be with a chick for 6 years married and leave her and find Keisha 2 months later, marry Keisha 6 months and be living his best life. So there's really no time limit on it, but I feel like if he has trust issues, because I've seen that in people that told me they were over their exes, if he got trust issues, he lurking. Ask you weird questions like where you been, what you was doing, who you was with, stuff like that. I don't like personally. I'll tell him go about his business.
Yeah, you know, being too demanding, too just clingy, just too soon. Those are the signs you need to look for to answer your question. Signs, you have to look for those red flags.
Caller? Million, you got rid of my caller. We talking to no caller, Million. You can't be doing that. He hung up the phone. Caller, I'm sorry. I hope you're still listening, but...
Feel free to call us back, 718-310-3341.
Yo, you got the number locked. I like that. But it's really... There's really no time limit on it, to be honest. But I would never mess with... I would never mess with somebody that was out of relationship 2 months and trying to talk to me, because I know I'm not a toy, so I wouldn't even entertain you.
Never. Look for the signs, people, men and women. Look for the signs. You know, they may have pictures in their phone. They may still have, stuff the ex bought them. They may be still wearing clothes ex bought them. They may, and stuff come up. Whenever you wanna. What did you say?
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know at all.
I wouldn't know at all. I'm just saying, And don't get too quick to do dating things so soon, like meeting the family and friends, doing stuff as a couple just so soon, because you got to look for the signs.
All right, you see, we talking about all of this, but I think what's very important for people to know is when you're done with somebody, make your mind up and decide that you are done. Don't try to entertain the person still. I feel like you should try to be alone. Knows what it feels like to be alone. If you've been in a relationship with the person for 3 years, I think you should take a year for yourself.
I agree. And people, if you want to get involved or talk to we have another caller. Let's take this. You're on the line with Dash Out Radio, Talk That Talk, Deborah P. and K. Jones. What's your name and where you from?
I'm calling from Brooklyn. I want a question,
Wagwan.
Yeah, I want to ask a question. If you have an ex-girlfriend and you guys break up on good terms and she have a new boyfriend, can you guys still be friends?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Okay, here we go. Because you said that to me, I started processing. To be honest with you, you said you guys broke up on good terms. There's somebody that's still holding on.
Because it's on good terms.
No, she probably...
But may I say to you that if you don't have a problem and you reach a level where you just want, you never work out and you don't have anything, can you still call that girl and still call her, ask her how she's doing without a problem?
Okay, you said something very important. You said you guys broke up on good terms. I don't see what the problem is, but if I'm your new girlfriend, I see a problem.
Oh yeah, you might sabotage what you got going on.
No, but we never have nothing bad. We just never work out. So why we can't each other and call and say, well, go on, baby girl, everything good, I'm having a party, I'm inviting you.
I believe it can happen, but feelings come into play. So I don't know how long that can happen.
In Jamaica, they got this saying, old fire tick, easy to catch, or something like that. So, like I said, if I'm your new girlfriend, I'm going to have a problem with it. But if me and her there, I don't care. You can talk to her.
Okay, I just want to ask a question there,
All right, big up yourself, said people.
Right,
look
now,
here.
thank you for calling.
Don't jeopardize a new relationship for something that didn't work out, all right?
That's right. If your new partner is not comfortable with that, then you have to, what would you do?
Okay, well, like this show, man, big up on yourself, yeah?
Big up yourself, all right,
now.
Yes, thank you.
All right, folks, it's your girl K. Jones in Therapy. Feel free to call us at 718-310-3341.
Right now, we're about to touch on something that I think a lot of people don't understand, that sex is very powerful. People take it for a joke. It's like, they'll have sex with Keisha and all her cousins or their mom, and they think it's just sex. But people don't understand, when you have sex with somebody, I think you take on something from them. It's something spiritual. I don't think...
yeah, that's soul-snatching sex.
Yeah, no, not talking about it's great, but a lot of times people have a lot of demons. I don't care, I believe in that crap. Mm-hmm. Demons, and you go have sex with them, all their bad energy and bad vibe come in your life. And now you wondering why all this stuff happening to me, because you just have sex with somebody you don't even know who they are.
That's right. Sex is very deep. I mean, that's your soul's connecting. You know what I'm saying? You got a good point. People got demons out here, man.
People got demons, and you laying with anybody. Now you trying to figure out why the hell my life ain't going great. Because you had Keisha, who had 20 guys. Those 20 guys had 60 chicks on bodies, and then those 60 chicks got 100 dudes on them that they probably doing it wrong with. Here you go picking up 150 bodies.
That's
you didn't
a lot
realize.
of bodies.
From one I just made that number up.
You know, shit can equal up to 1,000 if you think about it.
Damn right.
Say you having sex with whoever had sex with, you know, it just all connects.
But public service announcement, people, make sure when you're doing this and taking on souls and demons, make sure you're wrapping it up, because it ain't fun when you telling somebody, yo, I think I'm pregnant. Then he like, what? We only hooked up.
Or I got an STD.
Ladies, I don't know. That I don't know, man. You gotta be some kind of different demon to live with somebody, and then you look at them and tell them, yo, I think I'm pregnant. He like, it ain't mine. So wrap it up.
Wrap it up, people. Safe sex is the best sex. Let's talk about it.
So therapy has brought up something very important through commercials. She said, what about sex in the talking phase? You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with that. You could talk and still have sex. But the problem is, there's something wrong when Jerome says to you, you know what? I'm still talking to my ex. We're trying to work it out. Here you go. Oh, let me just go have some fun sex. And then this shit was great. And then what happens to you?
I mean, feelings come into play, people. Don't play with your feelings. Hold down on that sex until you know what's up. Until you know it's real. That's what I say. Because, you know, you guys can be having sex and going out, having a good time. All along, this person is talking to someone else, possibly having sex with someone else. And it's like, what the hell are you doing? You know, y'all might not be on the same page.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to a homeboy of mine, and he's like, yo, K-Jones, sex is just sex. You don't understand. You holding out on it, and he could find Trisha, and Trisha giving him sex like it's nothing. It's easy. But she got to understand, you're your own individual, and it's your prized possession. It's yours. You could do whatever you want with it. Don't flash it and dash it to every dude. Like, every dude does not deserve to be between your legs. And if you do make a mistake and give it to John, don't do it a second time to make sure. You know what I mean?
And fellas, you don't need to be giving that wood to every girl out here. Come on, these hoes ain't loyal.
What Drake said, they're going to have to pay me for sex so good. What he said?
I don't know, but I know you can't go 50-50 with no hoe.
I like that.
What's up? You're on the line with Dash Out Radio, Talk That Talk.
Yeah, just now you said divorce is hard. You talking from experience?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
No, she's not talking from experience.
Because, you know, sometimes them things they are blessing, you know.
No, I was about to say something. Like, what I'm about to say is, if you're with somebody for 2 years and it's done, it's just done. But when you're married to them, it ain't just done. It's a long, drawn-out process that nobody's trying to do.
Yeah, because you know what, I mean, they not punish each other. You know, you understand, sometimes there's something they come like a blessing, man. You know, maybe a good time team leaver and all that something.
But you know what? I like how you on your toes and you listening to our every word. Big up yourself.
Big up yourself. Thank you for calling.
What you saying now?
All right, back to the celebrity news. John Witherspoon officially announced the reboot of Boondocks. Let's get it.
Yeah. Oh, I like some John Witherspoon. That's a good guy right there.
Boondocks is a good cartoon. It's a great show. So now we got the reboot coming out. It's lit. Kanye West describes what it's like to be bipolar on the David Letterman show. That's funny, Shauna K, because we was just talking about mental health awareness last week. And shout outs to Kanye for breaking it down to people sharing his piece. He always keep it real no matter what. So we want to send our prayers out to Kanye. I hope he's taking care of himself. You know, that's all I wish for Kanye West. That's all for the celebrity news report, people. We're going back to commercial.
No. Hold on. I got something to say.
All right.
It's getting hot. When it get hot, we can't cool off. So, you know what's crazy? I wonder if bipolarism is connected to being an artist, because Kanye is a genius. And so when you're an artist, sometimes you step outside of yourself to create art.
That's right.
So I wonder if when you step outside of yourself, it's like you can't come back. So now but I don't know. I'm just saying something here. I don't know. I'm gonna do some research before I make myself look stupid. But Lee Daniels situation is kind of crazy because I be on YouTube listening to all the blogs and watching all the nonsense. What's funny about Lee Daniels, I don't know much about it, but I don't know if you guys remember where Monique was lashing out against Lee Daniels, Oprah, and Tyler. Everybody said she was crazy and nobody wanted to join in on her. She was talking about the gatekeepers. She was saying that if we don't band together, they're going to come for all of us. And I can't forget, when I was in school, I read this book called Of Mice and Men. And what happened is all the Jews was getting killed. And the guy looked at the guy and said, "You're not going to help me?" He was like, "Well, he ain't come for me." But he's like, "He ain't come for you today. He going to come for you tomorrow." So Monique basically said, "Yo, we should band together and tell them we not going to have it." Now, Lee Daniels and them was not on her side, right? Now, Lee Daniels lost all 3 of his shows or 2 of his shows. And people would think Monique would celebrate. And she was like, "No, this is what I was telling you guys. If we band together, they can't do us dirty." So when she said Lee Daniels and his show got canceled, a bolt went off in my head. I was like, God damn, look at that. Yeah, most people would be like, that's good for you because you wasn't trying to help me. But Monique is so high up here. She was like, "I'm sorry for you, my brother. I know you get back up on your feet." You know what I mean? But see, that's the problem with artists and us being out here. When somebody fails, we celebrate. You should not celebrate. You should try to figure out how to make that not happen to you. And try to help the person that fell on the floor. We go to commercial right now. I know I'm going a little bit
too
talk,
you know,
but I can't help myself.
Therapy, Kate Jones. We'll be right back.
We just got real hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got hot talking about this type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because I ran into some people where I had to just leave it alone because some of my friends tell me, they say, "Kid, you can't be like that." I was like, if I don't see it going nowhere, I'm not gonna waste my time over here for what? So I can hurt myself? So I can devote a whole year for you to tell me, "Look, you know, I told you what it was about from the beginning." Hell no, okay, gonna be like, deuces.
That's right, people. Listen closely to what people say, because what they say may not match up with their actions. Like in the beginning of anything, like I mentioned before, it's new. You get that rush, those butterflies.
The honeymoon phase.
You know what I'm saying? It's OD honeymoon phase. And that person is probably using you
to get over.
To get over the last relationship. People, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb. I like that. Don't be dumb.
Come on now. We all know that rebound phase. Everybody do that rebound shit without even, knowing. Without even knowing.
You just said something crazy. See, and that's the thing I try to avoid. I don't want to be nobody's rebound. I'm not trying to help you get over Keisha. You get over Keisha with Shonda or Rashonda because they free and they just trying to get their freak on. Me, I'm not trying to get my freak on. If I want to get my freak on, I pull out my phone. I'm joking. I'm joking. But on the real, people need to listen to what people say. In the beginning, a person
closely
tell you what the hell they're about and what they're trying to do. And I'm not knocking it. If you just trying to be bumping buddies, then and I'm not with it, I'm out.
Make that clear, though. We're all adults. Make that clear from the jump. Like, listen, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. A relationship, really? Neither am I. Can we have sex? Can we just hang out? Can I be that buddy for you? Oh, yeah, sure. All right, that's what it is. Don't think nothing more. Don't expect nothing more. Keep it as that. Protect your feelings if that's what you want to do.
Well, we about to lead to something else. Friends with benefits. There's no goddamn such thing. The only way I see that working, I'm going to tell you how I see that working. If it's somebody that you used to deal with and you don't have no more feelings for them, but the sex is good, you could get in. I feel like that's the only person you can have sex with, friends with benefits with, because you already been to the emotional phase. You've done that with them already, and it did not work out. So now you can just have sex with them because it's great. That's the only way I see that working out. But you cannot meet a new person unless you both a horse. The only way it can work is if you both a horse. Then nobody will catch feelings.
That's right. Now check it. If y'all gonna go there and be friends with benefits, make it clear, and make it clear if you're seeing someone else, people. Don't be out here friends with benefits, think y'all have a little arrangement happening, and then you're out here swerving with other people. It don't work like that.
Ain't that crazy? You think when you thinking friends with benefits relationship, but he friends with 3 other girls and they all got benefits.
That's
but you the new one in the lot. You gonna feel hurt. I don't care how tough you are, you gonna feel hurt.
I don't care what you say. Your heart is gonna be involved and you're gonna get hurt. So protect your feelings at all times.
Shout outs to the people that could do friends with benefits and have no feelings for it. Like I said, the only way I see that working is if I was with old dude and we don't have no more emotional connection, but the sex is bomb. Right. That's the only way that could work for me, at least. There's no new guy I'm talking to just be friends with benefits with.
And That's a female's point of view. We got someone in the studio now. I mean,
No,
we are females now.
No.
Men
listen.
think differently. Men can have sex out here and there's no strings attached. They know how to hold it
No.
down.
Females can do it too.
That's
Then
true.
Guys be like, oh, she wrong. Females can do it too, but all guys, I feel like they got this small jealousy. Now, we could be doing friends with benefits, right? Then I tell you, oh, I'm going out with John. He gonna be like, John who? Because he feel like it's his. It's his.
You was out with me the other week.
It's his. I'm like, bro, you just said we friends with benefit. Why you care if I go out with
what
John?
happened to that?
So you see what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care how strong you are or how you come out to be, bruh. Everybody gets their wires crossed from time to time.
Everybody plays the fool.
Yo, I got somebody in the studio and he said, yo, if the girl's good, he gonna fight for it. That's a fact. He gonna be like, that's just mine. You know what I mean? But it ain't yours. She the one walking with it, man. It ain't yours.
It is what it is.
You said it's
Keep it
friends with
gully from the
benefits.
jump. So it's no wires crossing. Give us a call, y'all. I see the live coming through. 718-310-3341.
Listen here. But you know what? We gonna, like I said, the show is an hour. It's getting real nice and spicy. We're gonna have to save it for next week. But I feel like once you're out of a relationship, guys and gentlemen and girls and boys and all that, anybody you want to be, I feel it's very important for you to take time for yourself. A lot of times when we're out of a relationship, we feel we need company because we're used to having someone next to us. So we feel like we need to replace not this person. We want the emotion. We want the affection and the emotion from them. We don't want them.
We're trying to fill a void at the end of the day. That's all.
We just need somebody there. And I feel like it's wrong to the person that you're picking up. Now, I feel like as a guy, you should assess the type of female you're getting entangled with. If it's a girl that's a good girl, and you know she's a good girl, I think you should walk away and leave her alone because you're about to damage somebody's wife. You're about to, just because you're trying to get you're trying to get over Keisha, so you're going to use her. Remember, she's a good girl.
Right.
And you know that and you see that. I put your hands up like the police says, stick your hands up and back away.
Girl, period.
Yeah, just back away and leave her. Now, she trying to be a hoe with you, that's a whole different story.
That's a whole different story. I think the fellas can weed out the holes from the good girls, you know.
So leave the good... What Drake say? What you want to do it to a good girl? Do it all to a good girl. One time, this is the song for the good girl. You don't know the thing, got it. Look here. Fellas, if you ain't good, leave the good girls alone. Ladies, too. I'm not talking about fellas, ladies too. If you know you just got out of a relationship and you're trying to get some D and just some D, and you meet Jimmy and Jimmy is a good, upstanding young man, and you see that he's willing to give you his heart, he's willing to give you the money in his pocket, he's willing to give you his mentors. Do not damage Jimmy for the next good chick that's about to come. You know what I mean? Don't do that to Jimmy. Leave Jimmy alone and go find you a hoe. And if they with it, y'all can do the whole song and the whole dance together.
That's right.
You know,
Fellas,
the whole
be
song.
careful out here. Fellas, too. Be careful out here. It's a lot of girls looking for that thing. What Lauren said?
That thing,
What Lauren
that
said?
thing, that thing.
That's right.
I can't really sing, but you know how they
Yeah,
go.
we don't have too many good guys out here, so, you know.
Oh my God,
We don't
that's
have
so
too many
true.
good guys. A lot of damaged brothers out here who's just sticking and moving.
You know how guys, I'm gonna tell you how guys are. Their first love breaks their heart. Now every chick is a demon. Every chick, he could have been with her since he was 19. She leaving
right.
at 25. Every chick after that, it's gonna take him a good 2 years to decide who and ain't the way to go. So he gonna run through 50 chicks, damage them, and then finally meet Trina and be like, Trina, you the one for me. He just damaged 50. He's just, they just come randomly, right? He just damaged Trina, bro. He just, what am I saying? Damaged all these chicks and finally meet Trina. Oh, Trina's the best. She's the best girl, but you don't know what. Trina was a hoe, and now she's ready to slow down too.
That's right.
Boom, he can't take that. He gonna find that out. He can't take that. Trina was a hoe. She only a hoe because she went through. I'm joking.
Just watch out for the Trinas and the Keishas and the Jimmys and the Michaels and all them other people K. Jones done said. Now,
so here I go on. Initially, when we first started, we were talking about how artists use their experience to make music, and this particular topic and breakup is the #1. Check any playlist. All the songs are probably about heartbreak. You know what I mean? And it's stuff like this. So these things, even though it's bad, it feeds an industry. It feeds somebody. Everybody want to hear somebody else's experience. And if you're going through it and somebody's singing about it, hold on. Somebody want to get their last call. What's good?
Dash Out Radio. What's your name and where you from?
Carla, you're gonna have to call back and call us back. So we trying to hear what you talking about.
Oh yeah, we trying to hear you. We here.
So every artist, like I said, something like this with something like this helps us to write music, and people go through stuff every day. So if you got your heart broken by somebody that told you they still in love with their ex, I'm sure somebody wrote a song about it. You can vibe to it too. So again, quick recap. If you just got out of a relationship, I feel like it's very important for you to be alone for some time and try to understand yourself. Rediscover yourself.
Rediscover. Get to know yourself. You know, explore the reasons why it didn't work out with that last person and the part you played. I think a lot of people skip over the part that they played and want to, you know, blame the other person for everything. You know, everybody have their own point of view, but still, get to know yourself. Take time for yourself. And just grow, you know, you can grow alone. A lot of people feel like they can't be alone for whatever reason.
And another thing that's important too is out of sight, out of mind. I feel like it doesn't matter how great it is, you can get over it. It doesn't matter how wonderful you thought it was, because I'm sure something wasn't wonderful about it for it to go left. And everything isn't great, but I feel like it's very important if you meet somebody new to cut off all ties with that old person. If you haven't got a kid, you have no reason to talk.
That's right.
Cut them off. I mean, you can block if you need to.
And whatever you had joined with that person, cut it off. Phone bill, whatever bill. Like she said, if you don't have a kid together and you didn't get married,
but that's that thing in the glass, break in case emergency.
You just can't, you know, just cut it off. Especially if you want to, you know, move on in life. You can't move on if you're still holding on to the past.
But I think that's so messed up, how we spend so much time with somebody and for at the end of the day you move and just become strangers. And I feel like something inside of us feel like we need to hold on to something from them just to, in case it might work, because we're so used to them. But like I said, it doesn't matter how great it was, you can get over it and you'll find somebody better. It doesn't matter how great she was or he was, just leave it in the past and move on.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If that relationship is toxic or it's just not working for whatever reasons and you try so hard to make it work, know the difference between being comfortable and staying stagnant.
And remember, you can't try to make it work by your damn self. If the person ain't trying to make it work with you, it ain't worth it.
That's right. Get back what you put into any relationship. Friendships, whatever relationship you got going on.
So coming up, like I said, we are a new talk show, Talk That Talk. And that means all the artists could spit some bars and talk what they gotta say. So, moving forward, just to let you guys know, our emails are blowing up with people that's trying to come up here and be on the show. All the people that's trying to be on the show, I think it's very important for you guys to participate and not just try to come up here to say you got an interview to post it on your YouTube channel or whatever page. I think it's very important for you to become active because you're upcoming and we're upcoming. So if you actually tune in and call us and be a part of our community, that will be something great for you guys to do. So we're receiving a lot of emails, a lot of music, a lot of interviews, and we're going to have you guys on shortly because we're still getting ourselves situated.
That's
you
right.
Come on up here and drop some bars, and we're going to ask you them hard questions because like I said, we're artists ourselves. And we're going to ask you the questions that people don't ask you when you go on interviews. We know those questions. Everybody asks you the same mediocre question. When you got started? Why are you doing music? I don't want to hear that. You're doing music, and we know you started because you're here.
We're gonna test you a little bit.
We're gonna hurt. We're not gonna hurt your feelings, but we're gonna ask those questions that go dun dun dun.
Because we the underground, y'all. We gonna keep it real, 100% real. And I know some real artists who's really been hitting us up, and they gonna come up here. I can't wait.
All right, so big up yourself. And if you are going through a breakup, and you don't know what to do with yourself, I'm gonna tell you a playlist to listen to. Go to Pandora. There's a playlist called New Soul. That's my shiznit. Hold on, the caller.
We got a caller.
Get the caller, because you're about to leave.
What's up? You're on with Therapy and K Jones. What's your name and where you from?
My name is Amy. Blue, they call me. I'm just calling shout out all of y'all people on Dash Out Radio. Blessings to my family. Blessings to my friends. So how y'all doing?
Name me, why go on? Hold on, somebody else calling.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
We can't bear the ear now.
Wait, they're not here we know. Lord, hold on, call up on the line.
What's up? You're on the line with Dash Out Radio, Therapy and K Jones. What's your name and where you from?
Tina from Brooklyn.
What's up, Tina? Big ups to Brooklyn, my hometown. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Hold on, Carla. What's up, Tina? What you got to say to the topic that we're talking about today?
Dating someone fresh out of a relationship. What you think, Tina?
I think that just because you
we're in a relationship with someone does not mean that you can't take your chance to get into another. Everyone is different.
What she said?
Just because.
You can't be afraid to take chances in life.
Tina, you speak to my soul, Tina, cause I'm scared. I don't care.
Quiet.
I'm scared. What? You was with Keisha for what, 9 years, and now you trying to talk to? Don't talk to me, man. Go try to figure your life out. That's me. Is it true?
I like what you said, Tina. Everybody should go ahead, just take a chance. You know, there's nothing wrong with taking a
We
chance.
only have one life to live.
You are right.
If you live your life in fear, it's not going to get anywhere, you know? And I think people should take chances. Like me, I like to live on the edge.
Jesus,
Not-
go on,
Go
Tina.
ahead, Tina.
Wait, not too much on the edge. I'm not afraid to take life chances, you know?
That's right. I hear you,
Tina, you know what, Tina? I'm gonna take a page out your book, and I think you see, Tina, heartbreak is a weird pain. You can't feel it. You can't touch it. You can't just stop it like that. It's like a pain. It's a weird pain. You understand? I don't like it. You understand? So I just try to avoid certain situations. But I'm gonna take a page out your book and try to go up on the edge just a little bit, right?
But even though that pain is something that you can, that you know, it's an unimaginable pain, but there's nothing that time won't heal.
Facts.
That's
You
a
know,
fact.
and sometimes when you're in that pain, it takes another person to put a smile on your face. That
Sure.
person could put so much smile in your heart that you don't even remember that you were just in pain.
True, Tina,
This is
Tina,
true,
talk the
Tina.
things,
Talk
Tina.
that
I like
talk,
that. I
Tina.
like that. Talk that. All right, Tina. You know what? Man, take a page out here. Now, that's what I'm saying. Time take too long to heal. If somebody just broke your heart, right, and you hurting out here trying to live your best life, but you hurting like hell, and you smiling, you just hurt. Time take too long for healing, so I just decided to just be like, brother, go and buy your business. You know what I mean? But you know what? I'm gonna live on the edge, Tina. It's 2019. I'm gonna live on the edge.
Summertime coming. Why not?
Let me tell you, and winter time coming right after summer.
You know.
Get it together.
Get it together.
I need a live blanket. All right, Tina. Don't say a word.
Thank you for calling, Tina. Big ups to you.
All right, cool.
That was Tina from Brooklyn. Thank you for calling. She was dropping some jewels on y'all.
It's
Take a
a fact.
chance. You know, it's nothing wrong with taking a chance. Get over that little hump that hurt you, and then try something new. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Big up yourself here, Tina. Thanks for calling. Caller, that was on the other line. We apologize. Tina was just... What Tina was saying was so juicy. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
So
Tina.
juicy. We could have get her off of the line, caller. But big up yourself. Said Speed. I want to thank you guys for calling. And somebody said to me, they was like, hey, Jones, I understand why you talk like this and then you talk like this. Because I can't do it. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody said that to me. They was like, oh, why you talk like that? And then you go over there. Because I know I got two different audiences. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I have to flip and flop. But
Big up yourself, K. Jones.
big up yourself. So if you're an artist or you know somebody that's an artist, we want your music, and the thing we're asking is if you're gonna send us your music, make sure it's mixed and mastered and it's sound proper to play on a radio station. Then after that, you want to interview, send us an email with your name and put interview in the subject, and then we're ready to interview. We're gonna call you. We're gonna put you up there just like how we want somebody to put us up there. You
Oh,
understand?
yeah, we got y'all. Be ready to talk that talk with your girl, K. Jones, in therapy.
What we was talking about before we went to commercial? It was getting too hot in here. I'm
It was getting pretty